Screw it. We'll get him. Get you. And if anybody wanted this match, I apologize, but I think I forgotten.
Hello, hello.
Oh, hello there, Miles.
Floppy bowl.
I am ready to copy that floppy.
Don't copy that floppy.
Too bad.
Oh no. Well,
I'm gonna
let's see
download
here.
a car, and there is nothing you can do about it.
It's all right. I've already downloaded all my guns, so we're good to go. Now, goodness gracious,
That
this
is possible with 3D printing, isn't it?
It is, in fact. You know, it's really the big thing that's going to make pretty much all gun laws absolutely useless. You can just download a fucking gun. GG, gun grabbers, you lose. But this game today, I have a lot of high hopes for. These are two technology-oriented sides, and I think they have just enough retro flair to them to make this really interesting.
All right. Well, I'm not seeing T's management at all.
Rip.
I mean,
well, wait a second. No manager abuse has worked in the past, so I mean, maybe he's got a master plan here.
perhaps. Let's see if because I think T was one of the teams not to submit anything today.
Oh, rip. Well, let's see.
Yeah,
They're going
everyone.
full no manager abuse, not halfway. This is completely off the rails.
Everyone except T, G, and WG had sent in the next nightly export, with X getting theirs rejected.
Well, goodness gracious, everyone and TNG. This is complete no manager bull. Do we have the G manager?
We have the G manager.
Get out. This is all technology now.
Remove management. Remove management. You are the manager smell.
Oh, well, we'll see. We can test this out to be sure. It's the difference really between what size of floppy you're using, I guess.
No, we go on retro. We go on the full 3-inch floppies.
3-inch floppy, 4.5, son. Not having a 4.5-inch floppy. That feel win.
All right. What do you got, G management? I'm gonna go ahead and load up music because I'm getting nothing out of T. I mean, on all fronts they are silent. I sent out the flare from the lighthouse and I got nothing. Which is a good thing because the last time I sent out a flare for T, the ship capsized in the port.
Listen, they may be the worst pirates I've ever heard of, but I have heard of them. Oh, but good job on TV, by the way. That was a solid effort, and really putting them in control of this group.
That was a really, really tense game.
It was, but it always kind of seemed like TV had that offensive advantage that was going to take them through to the end. You saw a little bit of life out of MU, but just not enough, and all wide. There was no guillotines out there today. Sort of an interesting contrast of styles, the 4-3-1-2 and a rather unconventional 4-2-1-3. We'll see how that turns out for T. Sometimes you just need to do that little bit of a surprise to make things work out for you, so we'll see if they can catch G a little bit flat-footed with their Windows browsers down.
All right. Oh wait, I think maybe is he finally here?
Could he be?
Is the ship coming in from the fog?
As Davy Jones lifts him up from the deep, covered in seaweed, slightly drunk.
I'm keeping an eye out. I mean, his Skype just flared up green, so I'm assuming he's around or trying to get here.
Maybe it's like he has to be in the moonlight or something like that. It's probably something strange. Let's see. Outcomes for this match. We have TV at 6 points, so not looking great if you lose this one. There's always the chance, I think it was mentioned, of a potential 6-3-3-3, but
Okay.
you would not want to be in that situation.
Common sense in the net. Wow, Stallman out of the net for once.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you just stalled the man.
Deep dreaming for the Tay AI. That actually that's actually a really strong back line for G.
You know, it's always kind of hard to tell, but those colors though, I still feel like you got to go with Stallman on this, but
Well,
maybe it's
you
just
gotta
common
you gotta
sense.
remember, people were screaming at A to sub in Accelerator, and look what happened.
Accelerator is the best goalkeeper in the cup. Eat shit, A. Oh God, that was terrible. I'll say this though, Excel is not the worst in my opinion. Julius Caesar still has that title in my mind.
BSD on. Yeah,
Just kind of shoring up those colors.
That's a lot of good conditions for G there.
They're running a little bit hot today, so it's really going to depend on what their cooling is like. If they can contain this energy, run at a high pace, keep the frame rate up, I think they'll do well, but they may also just burn themselves out. T, on the other hand, may just have to go full seaweed and get those greens out from the bench, but again, if they don't have a manager, it's kind of impossible.
G manager, I cannot do those sliders until
the city of you.
I cannot do those sliders until you either concede or at the 20th minute. So that's your call there. I'll tell you what, if you concede within 20 minutes, I'll do an automatic timeout and put in those sliders.
As a reminder, nightly exports.
Yeah, nightly exports exist. I gotta bring up the rules page for him.
Please don't read the rules, Sue. It's so long and boring. just wing it. You know what? Fuck it. Just blaze it. You're running this shit, right?
Right.
So just fucking go with it. A page out of the GB School of Streaming. It's not quite rule 0, but you have to go a little bit further down. And even if we're not seeing Stallman today, it looks like we'll at least be getting the classic Bukake. Though Shemale looks erect and ready to go.
Hang on. This is a new manager, so I gotta show him the ropes a bit.
All these new fags. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone has to learn sometime. It may as well be on a match day when your entire team is at stake.
There it is. It's not like that in the first game, because in the first game you have to play with your default export, but we allow you to switch the sliders.
That is correct.
This apparently prevents mind games, even though people
it actually encourages mind games.
People still mind game the shit out of their fucking export.
And sometimes it works, so... Oh, but yes, those rules those have been in place now for about a year or so, a little more.
Yes,
ever since we started doing the nightly exports.
Ever since we made the jump to 15, I believe.
In theory, it speeds things up. I do miss my pixels, but in situations like this, we'd probably be cruising. Had only we known. We should definitely give thanks to T, though, for kindly sparing us any of that sloppy management. It just waters down the game, in my opinion.
All right. And apparently, Little Bird has told me that the team management is full sail, head on into the port. He'll be here soon. .tm.
Well, that's encouraging, but
We can't hold up forever.
this hype train doesn't stop for anyone.
Now, if only we were like the Japanese and we're always on time, no matter what.
I mean, besides his back left, I mean, it doesn't look that bad for T on the pitch, honestly. I think it's not horrible at all. It's just a matter of if that left side collapses late in the game and he doesn't have anyone to change him out with.
And ever iconic, fasten your Titus.
That is a lovely go horn. I do miss him on the pitch, though. Classic player, always has a smile on his face. Just brings the game to life. The crowd
Alright.
waits. The Pirates aren't here.
Well, I got the all good from G for so far, but we can only hold up for the ship so long.
Listen, the ship has a schedule. We need to get to sea soon, otherwise we'll be late. That booty is there for the taking.
Do you have a ball preference there, G management?
Yes, he prefers balls in general. Ooh. This could be a hard one. There's some good technology ones out there.
He wants the not so holy hand grenade.
Oh, excellent. I support this. War technology is the best.
All right, music's loaded up, and yeah, we got to send out another flare to the team management. Hopefully, he'll get here soon. But here we go, G versus T. Drunken management is quality management. Oh my God, T's kits did not crash the game. Holy shit, I am happy.
We're using T's kits.